Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. First of all, what a beautiful sight. The world looks beautiful. Our resource pack, once again, is Patrick's resource pack. The shaders, complimentary. Oh, cool. So what do we want to do? Well, to start it off, I want to finish the path around here that leads to our mob spawning room, tower, whatever it is. And I kind of want to do something. You know what I mean? Even if it's just as simple as like making the walls better, maybe putting some glass in them. It's just, I know we've been doing a bit of building recently, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. It's just, I also know that like, I want to see some stuff happen. But this is one thing that like, every time I come over here, it's just gross. We fall, we take damage. It's like, I mean, that still might not be a problem. We'll just tidy it up and make it look a little bit better. Because we're hoping to also get this stuff done. Right, this stuff, what we needed was netherite to get these eclipse alloy ingots and stuff, and we can try to get flight going. That needed netherite. We set up an ancient bee last episode, which I'll be honest, we probably didn't even need. I mean, we will long term, but short term, the digital miner that we have in the mining dimension just gets us ancient debris really easily. So we could have done something with that, but we've got the bee set up. So in theory, we shouldn't have any combs in here, which we don't. And the follow-up to that should be that we have scrap. Yeah, and we've got 354. That's less than I expected, to be completely honest with you. But it might be okay. Oh, so what I wanted to check, we really need to get this flight going though, was if these are clogged up, and they're not. We've got a bunch of cabbage seeds. We probably do need to, put them somewhere. So I will... we'll bring one with. Is there anything else that we've got in crazy numbers? Yeah, there actually is. So let's put some of this stuff away and get that ready, I guess. So iron should be going somewhere, but it actually might not be. Wheat seeds definitely need to. Honeycombs need to. Poppies, once again, should already. I guess they're not. And then chorus fruit being the other thing we automated recently. And just based on looking in here, that seems to be the only real sort of problem. Where am I going? So down here, we don't have iron. We do have poppies, but they're not void upgraded. That makes sense. That adds it up. So we'll jump in here. How many can we make? I've got a bunch on me already. Okay, that can go there. Cool. And so we didn't set up iron. Okay, well, we can do that. So we'll put that away. Some of this stuff we can slap in. So, like... this is one of the situations where I do not need this many cabbage seeds, so I wonder if we just set up like one of these oak drawers instead of like dedicating an entire drawer to cabbage seeds. We could probably do with, one of these 2x2 drawers. I think that's a better use of our space. Once again, we're in an infinite world, and here I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want an extra drawer. Like, what am I talking about? But it's okay. Same with the poppies are taken care of. There we go. But like wheat seeds, I mean, at some point we might, but this will still hold 512, so that's pretty good. Honeycombs, we do want to give them their own, assuming somehow they don't already have. We've got one for this honeycomb, which isn't in the system anymore, but it's okay. Cool. Oh, and chorus, yeah. And we do want to keep chorus in the bulk, as far as I'm concerned. Awesome, so let's grab this and this. By the way, guys, inventory bigger. What do we have to do that? So, like, I know I've got backpacks, but I have to press a button. I'm not just, like... it's not just the same thing. Even when I open my... well, I guess it has this down here, but... I'm just thinking. I could... okay, hold on. We're going to do something possibly disastrous. How often do I need to go in here? Not too often. Yeah, okay. So, what I'm thinking we do... is we get the crafting upgrade for the backpack, right? Simple craft, done. We chuck that in the backpack, and we get the crafting grid. Shift results into the inventory. That's what I'd like to do. Cool. And then what if I just rebind the buttons? You know what I mean? So instead, for B, we look at the key for B, which should be the backpack, which was probably going to be an easier thing to search for. But here we are. This is I guess everything that's not bound also shows up here. That makes sense. But if I set this to E, and then set my E keybind, which is inventory, to B, right? So now they're swapped. So now, right, I'm doing stuff. I press E. I've got massive inventory, and I've still got my crafting grid. You know what I mean? So like if I'm like, oh, I really do need a block real quick, boom. That's not a problem, right? I think that's pretty good. Arguably, I could just use this, my crafting grid. That probably makes more sense since it's infinite. But, in my defense, it's not infinite in terms of, whatchamacallums. I can't think. No brain. Brain no work. In terms of dimensions. Which we could do, and we probably will do. And I guess the other benefit of this is that I've got the stuff here. You know what I mean? I don't have to search for ender stuff. It's just, it's in my inventory. Okay, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Cool. So, let's go ahead and lock all of these. I'm unlocking things that I'm not meant to be, but that's okay. I forgot we did that. That's frame floorboard. We also need iron. I didn't actually set that up, did I? In fact, I just put the iron away. We didn't actually do anything productive with that. All right, compacting drawer. We do want this one because we want to be able to have, what do you call it? The iron nuggets available too. So we'll jump in here, break this guy, slap him down. I don't have any iron in there. Cool. Iron. Ta-da! Nope. 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 So boom, 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 boom. Pow. There we go. So then I can put that stuff in there. Nope, it doesn't want to. Oh, because it's not in my. It's not in my real inventory. Okay, listen, guys, we're struggling a bit, but we're getting there. All right, so now I just add these all together. Yeah, he's connected. Yeah, cool. And then we're all good. Everything does its thing. Some of these guys need void upgrades, which I've gotten rid of. Cool. Okay, that's a problem. Shift clicking goes into there. It doesn't matter. Listen. Everybody needs to relax. We're getting there, okay? Those guys could probably do a storage upgrades. What? What? Upgrade. What's happening? Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sure. And this guy upgrade is worth, and that upgrade's not worth. So that guy will get void upgrades, which, yeah. So void. That's already got a void. It's got 2 now. Sorry, I'm feeling out of it today. I won't lie to you guys, but we're gonna power through. We're gonna see if we can actually do something today that is productive. Whether or not we actually do, clearly, is beyond our power. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, let's just go and make things look pretty. At least to start us off. That definitely feels like the play. Okay. Stone bricks. How many do we have? We don't have that many, but hopefully it's enough to get what we want done. We will come over here. Cool. It's definitely not, but we're just going to pretend that it is. We're going to come through here. We're going to do some of this, and then we're going to come this way. Right. That doesn't look too bad. We're definitely going to be out of this. Do we have stone in the bulk? We do. Cool. So we can just make some more stone bricks, and it's not the end of the world. Awesome. Let's put that in there. See, like, some things confuse me beyond belief. Why is it going there? Why would I ever want that to happen? Now, if I was... And then when you scroll, it goes there. Oh my... You can't make this up. It's the complete opposite of, like... of this. Like, if I shift click, it should go into my hotbar, and then when I scroll, it should go into the crafting grid. That's... like, what, am I the problem? I must be the problem. What am I missing? Rotate, balance, clear grid. None of those are options. Backpack options. Okay. Backpack settings. Player level. Shift click into open tab first. Okay. Everyone relax. There's a setting for it, okay? I would like to formally apologize for directing my anger towards towards the universe. Okay. Shift click into inventory. Yes. Cool. Okay. So now, I shift click and it goes in there. Cool. If I scroll, it goes in there as well. That's not as big a deal. Like, I saw that before and I was like, yeah, it's not a problem. But if I shift click... Okay. Everybody relax. Alright, so, if I do this, then we have a nice path that goes all the way over here. We can totally do something here with this stuff. I guess. probably gonna... I'm sorry if you can hear sirens. It's actually, what do you call it? It's quite early in the morning for me, so I don't really know what that's all about, but I guess some shenanigans going on. Do some of this. We'll grab some slabs, which we'll just make. There we go. At least that shift clicks into my thing. Boom, boom. What? Okay. And then boom, 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 boom. I don't really know what this was meant to be for, but it's there now. Sure. Okay, that looks good. I'm happy with that. This bit over here, I would like to have it come out and go like this. Oh, yep, cool. So this is still a 3x3 is my point. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, the onion rings are so good. Let's upgrade our onion rings. Once again, a crazy sentence. Oh, they've changed it. It's been changed. Relic, abilities, experience sources. Okay. Each time any relic in the inventory gains experience, regardless of the method, 25... Oh, this is so good. They've done really good. I would like to give praise to the relics devs for this. The UI was confusing. These tabs make it less confusing. This tells you how you get the experience. This tells you what abilities you get. This tells you about the relic itself. That's good. Very nice. So mine is hunger, +1 experience point for each mined block. The probability of gaining experience is directly proportional to the current hunger. Cool. Doesn't work on blocks with instant destroy, so a little bit of balancing. So then we go into abilities. Well, actually, yeah, cool. So these things have no options, right? Cool. To avoid issues with existing worlds, this feature will be added with the update to Minecraft 1.22. Interesting. Cool. So they might not even exist? I don't know. Now I'm confused. I'm confused again. Okay. Miner's hunger. Ability is ready to be upgraded. Cool. So this is the mining speed per hunger point. Awesome. So this is the one where we can level it up a bunch. Awesome. So now it is a lot faster. And that's honestly pretty good. Any faster than that and we might start regretting the decision. You know what I mean? Yeah, because we've almost got like minus fervor. How fast can we... That's pretty good. That's genuinely pretty good. All right, so now we've entered the pit. The pit is going to get a ring of stone bricks, I think, which is going to mess up with that. But we can, what we can do is we can go framed panels. And there's a small possibility... Oh, yeah, you can just place them next to each other. So, for example, what we do here is we get polished deep slate, which we might change what it's built out of. But that goes there. And then stone bricks go there. And we get the best of both worlds. How good is that? And then the rest of these can be this. Because that is the design that I would like. We might have to do the same with this entire wall. But it might also be doable. Might be fine. So this I quite like so far. I don't think it will be stone bricks below. I'm actually thinking it'll be like spruce. Spruce is what I'm seeing in my head. For some reason, spruce has revealed itself as the weapon of choice. So we'll break that, place that, select that, and then we can pull off this. Is that... Yeah, that does. So this entire wall here will be broken and fixed at a later date. To solve that... Oh, there's so many problems. This is actually a pretty big problem. It can't handle the volume. We need a second collector. I mean, that's not a problem, but it is something to note. There might be upgrades for this, I'm not sure, but this should be fine regardless if I do that. Okay. Cool. It's still... Give it a little bit of time, because there was a big backlog. So as long as it keeps up with the fresh stuff, I think we're good. Which it appears as though it is. In fact, no, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, no, I guess... No, that makes sense, I guess. Okay. A few things I want to do as well. This part doesn't have to look pretty. It definitely could. I'd love for this to be toggleable. Like, if I flick this... Oh, that turns off. But also that should turn off, right? No. No. Cool, that's a useless lever. How do I... Oh, well, I guess I didn't... Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Listen, I'm struggling to brain, but it's okay. So if I flick this now it turns off. Cool. So the other collector still works, which is fine. I'm not too bothered about that. let's solve some of these problems. So for starters, these mobs getting into places they shouldn't is a problem. I think we just move this stuff, and that should be fine. Now, this guy's going to fill with stuff. Not a problem, I guess. Well, I guess I could turn him off too. Nah, it doesn't matter. So we can pick this up, and what else? What else is going on here? That doesn't need to be here. So, cool. Yeah, that should work. Now, if I were to grab this, this, and this, just to be clear, by placing that there, it doesn't automatically drain. Is there a way to do that? Owner, collect experience. Doesn't look like it from internally. This thing has the ability to auto-eject, but not auto-pull. So that's fine. That just means we will still need the pipe. Which will go there. We'll grab this guy back out. Awesome. Do you guys share the frustration where, like, different UIs, just by, like, even that, it's still annoying by default, you know what I mean? Different UIs do different things. Like, for example, if you have something open and you shift click it, sometimes it goes into your hotbar, sometimes it goes into the inventory, sometimes it goes, you know, into the grid or whatever. Like, there's just some weird things where it's like, what? Like, why? Why? Surely it's more effort to make it different by default? I don't know. I mean, some things are definitely beyond me in terms of understanding, but let's ignore that. So now that should just empty, right? Did I turn this off on purpose? You know, I probably did. There's also just milk in there, which, I mean, that's a whole other thing. On when powered will do. So that should hopefully still work. This area down here is just ugly. There's no doubt about that. We can place this guy in there, so he still works. Once you come down here, it should definitely look a lot nicer. Let's go ahead and at least exchange and gadget some of this stuff to make it look nicer. you know what I mean? Hopefully that won't replace the other thing. Yeah, it won't. Cool. Go there. I'm gonna have to break this, which is why I wanted it turned off. I didn't want to have to deal with that sooner. Boom, boom. Cool. So then you're down here, right? Ideally, you fall down here into a bunch of machines, which is a horrible design. Who decided to put everything here? We've just got to move everything, don't we? Also, in here, when I press middle click, it closes the inventory screen. Just thought I'd mention that. Listen, guys, I'm not losing my mind. Hold on. Why'd I click sort? I didn't mean to do that. What's going on here? Sort backpack. I wonder if I just don't do that, and if instead it will be fine. You know what I mean? Like, if I say cool, awesome, love your work, and we open this in middle click and middle click. Middle clicking down here, close it. That's so weird. Why? Middle clicking this, not a problem. Look, it doesn't even sort it. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I unbound it. Let's just search sort. Okay. Sort backpack, we'll put that back to middle mouse. Is there not one for, like, close? Close inventory is B. I'm not pressing B, so that's not a problem. Yeah, okay. Cool. That's fine. At least we can sort things again. And if I sort my... Yeah, cool. Okay. Sure. Alright. So, what's the easiest way to move all of this? And do we care enough to do it? It's probably easier just to move the actual hole. You know what I mean? I think that actually is the play. As, I don't know if that's even lazy. I'm not sure where that falls in the realm of WoW. But it definitely falls somewhere. See, like, when it's here, I'll be honest, I want it to go into my... I get, you know, there's too many problems that I'm making. And then being like, can you guys solve this? They're not problems. I should just not use the backpack as my main inventory. But I am. So I don't know where that leaves us. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. Yeah, see, we have to deal with water again. No one likes water. Water's top 10 worst things. Water. I turn into Asmongold. Me and the homies hate water. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you know what? I'll I'll move this there off camera. All right, I've replaced all of the all of the spruce with peat, so we can you know, actually have enough. Although apparently we don't. Where am I? Where's the rest of my? I took it all. Did it not actually take? Did it just like void it instead? That's not the button. I don't think it should have. Maybe we just. No, but I just saw it. I was gonna say maybe we didn't have enough to begin. Oh, the wall. Yeah. No, that wall wasn't there last time. That's okay. Once again, I need to just maintain focus. Everything's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. That can be that. That can be that. And then, oh, I didn't even do that side. Wow. We are being lazy. All right. So this comes down here, which is awesome. I think we do rip this open. I think we head this direction and we set up a glass viewing window. Not necessarily that we have to use, but just so that it's there, right? So, bring that, bring that, bring that. How's that? Almost. Almost part 2. Cool. I think this will look cool. So this will be a big glass viewing window so that we can see what's happening in there. We can see how many mobs there are, all that sort of stuff. We'll fix the roof. They'll all go there. This can go there. Ideally, that all changes. This guy doesn't have to be there. And I think instead we'll place him... Ooh, we'll place him here. That makes sense to me. That way we can keep this part closed as well. In fact, this can just be whatever it was before. So that can be closed there. That'll stop little mobs from, you know, finding spots to go. Cool. This guy can just be a redstone block, I think. There is benefit to being able to turn this off. I don't think it matters. I think it's fine. Cool. By the way, the whole middle mouse being able to pick blocks out of my applied Energistics system, so good. Like, that is genuinely one of the best quality of life changes I've witnessed in my entire life. Like it's probably already been a thing, but I mean in terms of, like, me learning that it's a thing. It is incredible. Okay. So this part here almost doesn't matter in terms of, let's break this. In terms of this being a big room, which is cool, right? I can just wall this off. I don't actually need to go in there, so just for lack of not having other stuff, this could be stone, or I guess spruce in that case, and then there can be a door here. You know what I mean? And then that maintains the tidiness of this entire operation. So that goes there. I mean, yeah. Yeah, cool. Now below here, what do we go with? I think, and you guys might not like, I think we just keep the spruce theme down here. Possibly. Now, I think that looks fun, and I like it. So that's what we're going to do. Now, we don't have it at the top. We could, if we wanted to. We could possibly, if we really wanted to, I don't know if we do, because I don't know how much effort it would be, but we could set up like a roof. You know what I mean? Just a, oh my god. We really need the flight set up really soon, because I hate the jetpack so much. I don't hate it, but you get what I mean. We could have a roof going through here, and that could work. I could just have like little these bits. You know what I mean? It's not perfect, but it could be. And then we set a... So like some of these will go all the way down, is what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know if it'll look good, is the other thing. Like, it will be a bit of effort, but I also don't know if it'll look good. I think it might. That's unlucky. It's unlucky if it's going to look good, because that means that we might as well just do it. That stuff doesn't work. Oh, look at how fast we broke the log with our hand. Cool. In terms of this, we could create an illusion, because I'm assuming we won't go in here from outside. You know what I mean? We might set up glass here, possibly. Oh, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Game just changed. So this, by the way, would be... That go there. That go there. That won't matter. This becomes stone brick. Like that, right? So then this will obviously be, this will obviously be that, which once again goes up. This will be the same, right? And then this whole thing could be glass. Or you know, something like that. Like, it doesn't have to be, we don't have to do this polished deep slate. So we can have these be here too. Boom, 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 boom. And then have glass going in. And this whole thing could be made out of wood. Now, the wood's not a good idea because obviously the second we get anything that can make fire, our entire base will burn down. Which is kind of funny. So, like, as annoying as it would be in the moment, I think the humor of it would kind of make it okay. We could also just, I mean, glass wouldn't make sense. We also, the other problem we have is we don't actually have spruce. So what I would have to do, at the very least temporarily, would be to change this guy from being these to being what I want. So configuration doohickey. Cool. Cool. Unlock this. Do spruce. And I think we can make that happen. They're going in there. Yeah, cool. Okay, there's actually a lot of those. Awesome. And now they're only spruce. Cool. And this guy's here. Of course he has nothing because he is just pathetic. But if I chuck that in, magically it works. We can take these out. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let's go back to shapeless. I think what I would have to do is just place the spruce saplings directly in. I think that makes the most sense, sadly. This setup was not as wonderful as I had dreamt of it. And it saddens me every day. Can I add a filter? No. What's this for? What goes there? I guess because the tool will never break. This thing's useless to me, possibly? I'm not certain. Boom, boom. This thing needs like some sort of filter. Like, I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm missing something on this page, but that's okay. Yeah, so he's gonna chop all this down. He should be able to do it. To be fair, he might not be chunk loaded now, but now he is. Hold on, I need to cheat and give myself more claim things. Chunks admin, extra force load chunks, me. Oh, set. Cool. Okay, now I can do what I want. Boom. Boom. Claim this. Cool. Okay. I mean, that should be fine. He'll get there. Listen, guys, I know. He's struggling a little bit, but he will get there. And that should be good. So we'll head back. Hopefully he starts getting us spruce today. Worst case, I've got to actually manually chop some trees, but you know, once again, not a problem. Oh, maybe a problem. We really don't have much. You know what? I don't even need to use my tool anymore. What's happening here? Why is this so... Is this spruce? Oh, it is. Cool. Alright, sweet. Okay, well... I mean, yeah, I do actually have quite a few spruce trees that we planted. Which is very good. It's times like this where I appreciate previous me. Oh, it's because there's a bloody nest. I'll come back. I can't keep booming as I chop every tree in this forest down. Alright, cool. I chopped them down. Apparently we have a ridiculous amount of them. This thing will fix, but listen, this is sort of... It's decently high on my list of what I want to do. Or what we should do, which is make this work and make it look nice compared to what it currently does. But we're just not... We don't need to. You know what I mean? We don't need to right now. Now, small spruce saplings. Not sure what they are. Don't want them. But we've got a decent amount of logs. There was a lot that we had in there. Cool. Sweet. He's still working, right? I'm a little bit concerned. What? Yeah. Yeah, and he's actually getting solar now, so cool. It is what it is. Alright. Now. Will we design this whole thing this episode? At this point it feels like it. I do think we might be able to push for one of these things. So I'll set this guy up just sort of like to the level that I'm happy with, you know what I mean? to where I'm like, oh, okay, we'll do the rest later, and I'll believe that we will do the rest later. What the? What's somebody told me what that thing was. And I've, oh my god, no, we're doing it now. I hate the jetpack. I know you can toggle the throttles, but like, it regardless of what throttle I'm at, like if I do this, it's horrible. If we go up to like 60, like you still slide, which is the downside of the jetpack. I hate it. It genuinely fills me with pain. We're getting creative flight before we do anything else. I might even take the jetpack off because I feel like I have to use it because I've got it, but it's so bad. It's so bad, and I feel like you guys hate it. Even if you don't consciously hate it, I think subconsciously there is a rage that fills all of us. That was my Badoop, by the way, if you heard that. There's a rage that fills all of us when you see me overshoot a building entrance for like the 5th time or struggle to get up from under here. The issue isn't that we have to fly up to get out of this basement. The issue is that I hate the jetpack. Okay. So what do I need? Shadow Pulse Goo. Do we have some? Let's run there. See, but like this is so much, like I could just do this. You know what I mean? Okay, we have Void Shimmer. Cool. Let's go check in here. And what's the stuff we've got here? Is it the Void awesome stuff? It's not the Shadow Pulse. So we still need Shadow Pulse. Now, can I pick this up? You can. Awesome. Let's go back home. You know what? Hold, sorry. I think it has to be in this dim, so I'll grab the other one. We've got one at the base that I'll use. Boom. Boom. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. You love to see it. So, this stuff, if I press this, we need 2 Skulk Shriekers, which, like, I thought we did this at some point. What do we use the Skulk Shriekers for? We grabbed at least one Soul Laser or upgrades. Oh, it was for the bee itself. That makes sense. Cool. All right, let's put those away. Now, if you were... What's this? Why are you... Oh, that's my portal gun. That's the wrong portal gun, right? Yeah, that's the wrong portal gun. Where's my other portal gun? Here. I'm blind. That's okay. Cool. Let's, Ancient City. Power. Head on in here. And we'll grab some Skulk Shrieky Deaky. Now, that guy, I think, needs Silk Touch, which I can access from here. So let's go pick. This guy has Silk Touch. Cool. We'll grab a couple Shriekies. Shrieky Beaky. I should probably just start making noise to actually find the bloody things, but I think this is one of them. Cool, that works. Everyone relax. Oh, maybe we should fly just in case I accidentally spawn one of them. And that's one of them. Cool. So we'll land. We'll change this to home. Chuck one of these. Head on through. That won't work. That won't. Can I? Some things are just infuriating today. Okay, before we use this, how do I get more? You can do it with Airs Nouveau, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, for now, we are going to get this guy, our Shadow Pulse Goo, which will head over here to set up. Awesome. Now, we did a quest for Just Dire things. So let's jump in here and claim what we get, because it gives us a second one, which is pretty nice. That'll allow us to do faster things in the end. With this goo, we need blocks of netherite, which need the netherite, which we go here and we craft a pretty decent amount. Now, in terms of is there a better way to get this, I looked at it not that long ago and there was not, at least not that we had available. As you can, I guess this would be the way, but once again, not that I have available. I don't have this stuff. That looks like a chore to make. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it from what I can see. There is obviously the dust. That's a one-to-one happening there. This, you might save gold, but you're not saving netherite scrap if you do this recipe. And so it doesn't matter as far as I can see. The main duplication takes place from ancient debris to netherite scrap. So In terms of making the netherite, you just sadly have to make the netherite. Cool. Blocks of netherite. Now, how much do we need to make one of these? We need 8 alloy ingots. You get 1 per alloy. It doesn't look like there's a sneaky way to get more. Cool. The raw alloy you get from that stuff. There is actually a B. Let's have a quick look at it. Eclipse alloy B. Shadow Pulse goo on an ancient B. Oh my god, we could totally do this. Do we care enough? What else is this used in? Oh, I mean, we're already making the netherite. I think we just keep making the netherite and we just do this process, right? I think that makes sense to me. So yeah, we need 8. And you get them obviously from this, and you get this from that. Cool. That's blocking netherite. So I'm assuming it's 1-to-1, but maybe we should check. So if we toggle off our stuff, this guy needs a skulk something or other. It looks like it's a skulk catalyst. Now this stuff, how do you make? The warden prediction can get it for you. Cool. So we can right click there, and as you can see, it begins. Let's have a look. Do we have any updates? No. I am curious. I'll have to see if there's a new version of Complementary Unbound as well, because it's possible maybe new versions of the shader have this compatibility. I wouldn't be surprised. And that would be pretty cool. But yeah, we're pausing the building because I have to. Oh. Alright, block of netherite and cool. So this guy has like crazy amount of fortune, so we'll see if that works. We get 4. I think you'd get 4 regardless, to be honest. I guess we can check because I need 8, so we'll chuck this in. In terms of smelting it, you guessed it. That's easy. So that should be Eclipse alloy ingots, which if we grab might be another quest. Oh yeah. So what does this give us? Fluid catalyst. We get more ingots from that. Eclipse ember. Cool. Is there anything else in here that we did? Not obviously. We got 7. Cool. And so here we go. We mine it and we get 4 again. Awesome. So we'll chuck that in. Now that should be enough to make the chest. Boom. Eclipse alloy chest plate. It needs to charge, which it is. We can chuck it on. Ha ha ha. And it charges on us. Cool. Do we feel stronger? We look pretty cool. What next? Oh, by the way, guys, what do you think of my skin? I melded together a different skin and like made it like this is it. This is the skin. Obviously, I've got my trinkets on, but like one half is like the like blue from the Dew Stream logo, and then the other half is the like white from my traditional skin. The obviously we've still got all that. Can I? Was there a way to like? Oh, what the? I thought there was a way to toggle. Oh, you can toggle in here. Oh, cool. That. Hold on. What's happening? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. So you could like, yeah, I getcha. But I could also just toggle this off. But I don't know. I basically, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know what my point was, but cool. We've got the armor. It is fully charged. And here are our possible upgrades. One is invulnerability, extinguish, elytra, death protection, flight, lava immunity, and time protection. Now, I want flight. That is our main thing, and it is this guy here. To make it, we will need another phantom membrane, which is painful, 2 end crystals, which is easy enough, and a blank upgrade, which is made out of ferrocore, which you guessed it, is, I don't remember, iron. Cool. That makes sense. So, iron. We've got blocks. Cool. Let's just chuck all of them in. For some reason as well, some of them look like that with my resource pack. I'm pretty sure it's the resource pack, but anyway. Cool. End crystals need gas tiers, which we can make. Not a problem. End crystal 1, 2. Very nice. Let's go ahead and grab those. Cool. Oh, see, that's the downside. Oh, we can use normal skull. Cool. The downside of using the better goo, it's faster, but it needs the catalyst. You know what I mean? So like if we, for whatever reason, don't have a bunch of skulk, we just can't do it, which is a problem. But like that guy, like we've got plenty of magma cream or whatever. So it is good to think of that. Cool. So we can make the upgrade base. Awesome. Let's make sure we get it in terms of achievements. And all we need is a phantom membrane. Now, I don't think I have any. And I don't think I have a phantom prediction. And that involves not sleeping. We have phantom paste, but it's disabled. Really? Surprised we even have mobs on this map anymore. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because we've got like torches and stuff. I would have to either turn this off or head out elsewhere. And to be honest, I think we just pick it up. Now, it's also possible, and this goes for anyone else playing on the server, that there is a pylon under my base that is blocking mob spawns in like a 25 by 25 chunk. That was to solve problems with lag. Now, I'm not sure if it's on this one, but it might be on the public one, so I guess keep that in mind as well if you're looking for like phantoms. The follow-up is we saw phantoms somewhere else. Was it in the Nether? Which sounds weird, but I swear it was somewhere else. I might, you know what's interesting? I'm gonna try Copilot and see if it knows where do phantoms spawn in all the mods 10 Modpack. Let's have a look. Let's see what it knows. Come on. It just says the overworld. Cool. 3 in-game days without sleeping is pretty much it. Cool. Well, that's unfortunate. I will look it up though, because I'm pretty sure they spawn in a different dimension as well. I guess Copilot's just a little bit dumb. Phantoms, all the mods 10. No, well, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I couldn't find it, so I'm giving up. Phantom Spawn Egg would need Phantom Charm Fragments, or it would mean Spirit of Birthing, Phantom Membrane, and Altar of Birthing. That is not a horrible idea, because we've got something, like, we can do it, it's just doing the setup for it. Phantom Connector. Interesting. Yes, that's a thing. There's some different glasses. There's obviously the data model. Well, I'll double check. There's always a small chance that I made a data model back when we had phantoms. But there's also a chance that I was just like, no, get rid of them. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's not here, so I guess we don't have it. We don't have one in there? No. Okay. Because I could... Yeah, all we need is one, right? And then we're good to go. But the problem is I've slept recently. Do we have a spawn egg for it? Phantom? What was that? A dolphin. That makes sense. Okay. Well, I think I just have to wait then, because I don't remember the last time I slept. Let's actually put this away. It's probably a smart idea. But I guess we just hope that we get some phantom spawning. It reckons it's 1 hour or 3 in-game days. I guess that lines up. But then that's horrible. That means I won't get to use my flight this episode. Phantom. And it's definitely because we spent 1 on this. Can I uncraft this? Can I revert it back to its phantom membrane-y goodness? We could do occultism, which would be leather and feathers. I'll be honest as well. This isn't that difficult to do. So the question would just be, which one's easier? Doing this? Book of Binding. Like, that's... I would have to get into occultism, which is its own whole thing. Like, do I have demon for it? We do. Should I just do it? Oh... We'll have to at some point anyway, I guess. Okay. Cool. Let's get a feral flare lantern. And just chuck this out over here. Just to get some light going on. How does my sword... It shouldn't take that many hits in this day and age. I guess I swung quickly, but that's no excuse. Alright, but we're gonna do it. We're going to do occultism. Okay. Whew, cool. So, how do we get started? Wonderful question. Really, I'm gonna do this. Sure. Let's bookmark. Can I bookmark the entire ritual? I guess. We'll need this book. That's fine. We'll need a golden sacrificial bowl. We'll need normal sacrificial bowls. These guys need other stone. So what I'm going to do is I'll get some netherrack. Which we don't have in our system, but should have in here. So we'll grab out some of that so that we actually have some in our system. That'll be helpful. Boom, boom. Cool. So I do need one. We'll need a flint and steel. Which, we probably got one in our backpack or something, but there we go. And we do need the demon fruit. So this stuff you just get from seeds, I think. You might also find them, but as in like in dungeons or something, but yeah, they're a thing, I guess. So my understanding from memory is that you turn your magnet off, you drop this, and you ignite it, and you get spirit fire. Now, this stuff, when you throw things in, other stuff comes back out. So the other stone, is it andesite or is it just stone? Yeah, it's andesite. So we go in here, we search andesite, we have none. We go in here, we look for andesite, we have some. So we'll drop it in a stack and we get a stack back. Beautiful. That allows us to make sacrificial bowls. We need 4 of which for the ritual. So boom, we'll grab that. And then we need 1 in the middle, which is a golden sacrificial bowl. So I guess we actually need 5. And then 1 of them turns into the golden one. Cool. Awesome. So far, seemingly so good. We'll see how long that lasts. So next up, at some point we will need this. In order to get that, you need a normal book of binding foliot and the dictionary of spirits. That's made with seeds in a book. Ta-da. And then this guy is made out of a few things that we don't have. So what would we do? I think... How do you make that? Oh, interesting. Cool. Oh, they've got some nice automation things in here. So we'd need a taboo book, an awakened feather, and purified ink. A taboo book is a book in the spirit fire, so we'll get a book. The awakened feather is, you guessed it, a feather in the fire, so bookmark feather. And the ink, you guessed it, black dye. Not, yeah, squid ink, I guess, but black dye. Cool, so we'll go book. We don't have one, but we can make one. Chuck that. Yep, okay. I guess I can have my magnet on. Should be fine for doing this sort of stuff. Feather. Chuck one out. Cool. And black dye. So squid ink. We've got one. You know what? We might have a flower. $ flower. Hashtag flower. I mean, this doesn't have poppies. I swear it's $ flower. Flowers. Flower. I mean, it does have all the flowers here. It just has some other stuff too. I was going to see if we had some sort of black flower. I don't really know what that would look like. I suppose it would look like a black flower. Meaning, I guess we don't. Okay. I mean, we've got the one squid ink. Ink? Do I have it on me? What happened? Oh, it's just cold ink. Cool. To make this... I mean, we can probably find... Actually, you know what? I haven't seen squid, so I'm a little bit concerned about using this up. We can cutting board it for 2. Enriching chamber it for 2. Otherwise, it just crafts for 1. Listen, if this is the only one we've got, I will be really dumb to not chuck it in here. Boom. Polygon. How quick am I? I'm the fastest. What? Oh, I can't press E to close things because I changed it. Okay. We'll see how long that lasts. Cool. So, one of these goes there, and we get what we want. Awesome. So, we can now make the Book of Binding Foliot. There we go. Really? Why? What was the point? Oh, look at how strong this guy is. Is there even a point in killing you? I guess it gets you away from me. What does he do? He drops his backpack? Cool, dude. Sick, bro. Pretty nice boots. No, they're not nice at all. Sure, they can go there. Alright, cool. So, then... Oh, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So we'll grab this. Ta-da. That's our special book. And now we have the ingredients. Almost. What we need is to figure out what the actual ritual is. So if we grab that dictionary back out, because it doesn't use it up, we can open it up and it'll tell us some stuff. Interesting. I think you're meant to follow it. Can I... I just want to see the ritual to do it. I don't want to have to do all this stuff. Oh, I guess... Oh, okay, cool. And then it sort of lets you in, I guess. Rituals. Cool. Wait, I'm pressing all the wrong things. Reading this section. Stuff about chalk. I'm not reading this because I don't need to. Is what I'm going to say. I'm just going to see if I can get to the bit that we need. Which I may have already, but like I've done most of this stuff before. So the ritual we are after is called Summon Possessed Phantom. Ritual, Summon Possessed Phantom. No, we're after Hedron's Lure. Hedron's Lure. So inside here, we want to find that. Hedron's Lure, this one here. So what we can do is we can click on it, click on Show Multi-Block Preview, and how cool is that? We get a little preview of it. I've turned my hover off at some point. Now, you need to give it some space, so like we can come over here and right-click it, and it pins it there. So now we can see what we need. It tells us at the top of the screen, you need like white chalk, that sort of stuff. We can see if it works with shaders. Oh, it looks quite good with shaders. So we need white chalk, yellow chalk, and it appears as though that's it. Cool. So we can search chalk now and get those. So white chalk, yellow chalk. To get that, white chalk is going to be impure white chalk, which we'll bookmark, which is burnt otherstone and otherworld ashes. And then what do? Oh, that's just it. And the yellow chalk is the impure yellow stuff, which is another one of those impure white ones, but with glowstone and gold dust. So like doable. Now burnt otherstone is otherstone in a furnace. So we should have a bunch of that left over from this. So we'll chuck that in. Otherworld ashes are otherworld logs, which are a different problem. I was kind of hoping that we didn't have to go that route. Yeah. So there's like otherworld saplings, right? There's some cool... You can apparently trade for them. I'll check the market. I doubt they're in there, but there's a chance they are, which would be awesome. No. No, it's just not in there. I mean, it's purple, so if it was, I guess you'd find it quite easily. That's a cherry. That's not what we want. Yeah, it's just not in here. Cool. Yeah, sure. So, in order to get that, I'm pretty sure it's annoying. There is, I guess, what I'm getting at. So, I think when you eat demon fruit, there's a chance to see otherworld logs. Now, if we get them loaded up here, so if we search otherworld and we bookmark the saplings and the logs, where does it say? Yeah, here we go. Found in otherworld groves is where they're primarily found. Now, otherworld groves might show up on the nature compass if we're really, really lucky. Which I'll be honest, I don't think we are that lucky. Otherworld, no. See, it doesn't tell you. But we may be lucky. Maybe. So you find them underground, typically, at least from my understanding. So if we jump under here, there's a chance that we can just find one. You know what I mean? So on this map, can I not view the claims? Cool. There'll be like a little room of green, which is great, but it'll actually be trees. There'll be trees in the room. So at the bottom, in tiny text, you can see what you're hovering over. So like, it tells me, you know, deep slate and stuff. We're looking for leaves, ideally. Because I think we've seen one before. I just don't know where that would have been. And I can't see one here. We could change the layer that we are at somehow. Cave layers. So we can just check what we've got here. See if maybe they popped up on a different layer. Is this just the overworld? Oh no, there's still moss and stuff here. These are weeping things. So some of these are trees. They're just not the trees we're after. No, this is kind of just the overworld, isn't it? Okay. Alright. In that case, I don't know how we find it. To be quite frank with you. It's not this place up here, I believe. Let's also turn our minimap back on. That might help with something. Yeah, this is a lush cave. This isn't a tree place. But I genuinely, we might be able to find it in the book. Let's have a look. Spirits, rituals. I think it's probably just going to be in here. Lifting the veil. Cool. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. The third eye. The ability to see is third eye beyond the veil. Awesome. Wear spectacles. Spectacles would be great. Very affordable. Also is consumption of certain herbs. Demon's Dream. Cool. These goggles. Otherworld goggles. How difficult are they to make? Otherworld goggles. Lens frame infused lenses. I'd have to do a ritual. I need the wood. I require them. So, that's not happening. How do I go back? Boom, boom, boom. Goggles. Cool. Where does it mention the stuff? Like that. Yeah, cool. Otherworld ashes need otherworld logs. Oh! Otherworld saplings. That's how we do it. There we go. Okay, awesome. Cool. Brilliant. That's all I need to see. I probably should just teleport out of here. Yeah. I tried for 2 seconds and realized I have horrible control. Cool. Okay. So. Wonderful. We go here, we search sapling. We grab this. We chuck in, let's just chuck in the full stack. Now we have otherworld saplings. They look the same. They're cold oak saplings, but they're from occultism. Meaning, if I plant one and I grow one, come on, you can do this. This is an occultism tree. It's cold oak leaves, it's occultism. To actually get what we want, we need to see the other stuff. So we eat this, and ta-da! This should work, right? Third eye. And we get otherworld logs. How cool is that? So let's swap these out. Oh, we're already back. But that's how you do it. Not too bad, eh? So we can grow this. We can probably just grow a few of them. Would make the most sense, and then just chop them all in a row. But that is the idea. Boom. Nom nom nom. We get the thing, and we do some of this, some of that, some of this. And we get a bunch of other world logs. How cool. Okay, awesome. So, how do I get the ash? You get it by burning the stuff. So we can chuck in like half of it. That gets us the ash. Cool. That allows us to make the chalk, assuming that I actually smelt the other stuff. Boom. Awesome. Boom. Okay. So, chalk. We need 2 of these. Cool. One of them needs to become yellow. Done. And then both of them go in here. And now we're ready. So you apply the chalk. You don't need to worry about the symbol it has. They just alternate so that it actually looks cool at the end. But like, you don't have to match them. It doesn't have to be a 2, for example. I don't think it is a 2, but you get what I mean. Cool. Now we place the rest of the stuff. So this goes here. And then it was showing candles before. Oh, it still is. Allegedly. But basically a candle here, a candle here. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, some candles weren't rendering. That makes sense. So candle, we actually do have some of these already. Cool. So we can chuck them there. You can see at the top as well, the number goes up, so you know if it counts, I guess. And now we're done. We'll place our 4 other bowls in there. They don't have to go there. I think they can be placed outside, possibly. Otherwise, they just need to be within the square. So that's cool. And we're now ready to do the ritual, believe it or not. So we need 1 phantom membrane, 2 leather, 2 feathers. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Place them like so. They don't have to be in order. Grab our book. Click it in there. Started summoning possessed phantom. Now all it will do is it will absorb the ingredients around it. So you don't actually have to do anything. You just have to wait for it to be done. I believe. I hope. At some point it should start absorbing the like feathers and stuff. Yeah. It said starting, right? It said starting at some point. I think. I'd love to sleep, but we do want phantoms to spawn because ideally we don't want to do this every time. Is it doing it? It allegedly was. Okay. Cool. I don't think it'll let you place it if it's not doing it, if that makes sense. Sacrifice. Oh, I have to sacrifice an ally, a bat, a bee, or a parrot. Okay, cool. So, good thing I read that. So we'll grab a bee. I'm guessing I just... Oh yeah, there we go. That's the pink I'm talking about. So I guess I've sacrificed a bee. And there we go. It starts absorbing stuff. Cool. Good to know. Very good to know. Oh, that was close. That would have been a very embarrassing episode. It was a possibility as well. Cool. I'm quite happy with that so far. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if I'm happy with my swapping of the inventory. Because I'm kind of just not using it. And then I, for some reason, need to... Like, I want to see the stuff on the right, but when I open this, there's, like, no room for it. Unless I don't... Oh! Oh, I didn't know it would spawn one. Oh, that's actually so much better. What the... That's phenomenal. I've now got it mob swapped. That's so good. Alright, here, come back here. I'm not going to bother with a data model. Boom. There we go. Oh, we've got the phantom. Cool. So we don't even need to worry about spawning them at the moment. I can chuck that in there for later. Cool. You know what? Just on the off chance that they remove the egg later on. Oh. I will make the mob swap. The egg, sorry. Just so that we have it, you know what I mean? Just in case, like... Well, no, they wouldn't get rid of the egg. They'd get rid of the spawner itself. Cardboard. Do we have any spawners? No. But I do know where to find one. Listen, this is worth it. So out here should be a big ship. This guy has some spawners. Or at the very least had one. Does he only have one? Did I steal it, really? Surely there's more. If you were a spawner on a ship, you'd be more than one, wouldn't you? Well, you'd think at least. Interesting. Yeah, and then we're down here. Yeah, relax, man. Okay. To be honest, there is another one that I know of. Relatively close. I think out in this direction. In fact, if we toggle this off and on, it should start rendering again. Did that not? Ah, well, it's not. There should be one out here. Oh, we got a wild name. But we see on the map this place might have a spawner in it for us. To be fair, like usually usually like if they disable it, I don't do it. You know what I mean? Like if they were to get rid of where is it? Here it is. Boom, boom. Like if they made it not possible to do it. But I don't like phantoms, so anything anti-phantom, I will do. Where is this guy? There he is. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Alright. They're like, well, how'd he do it? Alright, cool. Phantom spawner. Brilliant. Alright, and we have phantom membrane, meaning... Da-da-da-da-da. Boom. And this whole jetpack situation. Here we go. Okay, how about we... There we go. So how do you think that I do this? How do you think? No? Okay. Cool. It'll be in here somewhere, right? So I've made the armor. Oh, okay. Use a JDT tool or wand to open the menu. Okay. A wand? Machine settings, copier, totem, a wrench. Let me just check. There's probably a keybind for it. Just dire things. Okay. Open tool settings UI. Let's set this to asterisk. Press this. Okay, I can... What can I do? How do I... How do I... If I wear it? How do I let it know what's up? How do I... Okay. Just... There must be something else. There are wands. But do they say what the point is? I don't think that's the point of them. There must be a machine that does it. There's some coal generators. There's inventory holders. Paradox machine. I don't think that does it. Player accessor. Something about a swapper, dropper, sensor, clicker, placer, breaker, collector, and then soils. Okay. In terms of tools, there's a pocket generator, which is pretty cool. 1 second. All right, I looked it up, and apparently, it is with this guy, allegedly. Oh, cool! Look at that. Flight. Okay. Oh, we can just fly. How cool! All right, does it use power? Allegedly, but it's not currently. And I would say that is a win. All right, I will wrap it up there. That's pretty good to get, but I do need to wrap the episode up. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully enjoying the series. We can sleep to get a nice picture now that we don't have, now that we have the spawn egg, which is pretty good. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you to our donators and our channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Final Phoenix 13, and Space Trooper John. Thank you guys for supporting the channel financially through those means. Thank you guys for watching the ads as well. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.